What's up, deputies? Officer First 30 Minutes here. Today we are with the San Andreas Highway Patrol, a special division of the Highway Patrol called Commercial Vehicle Enforcement. So what they focus on is the trucks, people hauling goods. They check for speeds, check for safety. A lot of times you see these types of vehicles at weigh stations, making sure trucks are under the limit rated for the truck or the trailer or whatever it might be. Today we're just going to focus on policing those types of vehicles and making sure they're following the rules to keep everyone else on the highway as safe as possible. Here in South Carolina we have something similar. It's just called the State Transport Police. They do the same thing. They're all in Tahoes mainly. They sit at the weigh stations, make sure that the trucks are underweight and all that good stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We'll start it how we always do, by getting the gear out of the back, and then we're going to go position ourselves on the interstate and check for trucks. We've got our speed radar set up. As you can see from the sign behind me, autos with trailers or trucks have a max speed limit of 55 miles per hour. So we're going to be ignoring passenger cars even if they are speeding. That's not our goal today. Just solely focusing on big vehicles, including buses. So we have a couple of coaches going through here. We'll see if we can find anything. Alright, the Biff in front of us is coming back with the expired license, so we're going to go check him out. Let's go ahead and run that plate while we are behind him. Also looks like he's dumping a bunch of trash too, which we cannot have, so we need a 1028 on a Biff, plate number 66. Ocean Sam Edward 601.
Ocean Sam Edward 601.
Owner's license expired. Coming back as insured. Let's go ahead and pull him over. We'll light him up. Oh gosh. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be stuck here in the middle of the road. We're going to be blocking traffic, unfortunately, but it's going to be okay. So dispatch, go ahead and show me 1038 on a Biff. We're on US Route 15 near Palomino Highlands. Let's go ahead and make contact with the driver. So people who drive these bigger trucks often have CDLs, commercial driver licenses. So a lot of times they're held to a higher standard than just your average Joe with a normal license. So inside appears clean. The driver seems a little bit nervous. Let's talk to him. Alright, it seems I've left the British policing script in by accident, so let's ask for his ID. His name is Cordell Walker. Let's see, does this match the registered owner? Yes, okay. So Cordell Walker is probably going to come back with a invalid license. Full license is expired. So he's going to get a fine today for dumping the trash as well as having expired license while he's driving. Just go ahead and issue him a traffic offense report. It's going to be a pretty hefty fine here. Give him a few penalty points, and we'll issue that to him and have him on his way. Once this traffic stop concludes, I'm going to exit out of the game, take that off so we can get back to our normal ticket. But regardless, his license was expired, and he was dumping trash as he was driving, so he's gonna get those fines. And he just smacked me, but we'll say it's an accident. All right, drive safe, sir. Oh, and looks like it makes me restart the ticket animation. Alright, we'll go fix that and we'll be back in the game. Pounder up ahead, coming back with expired license flag. So we're going to pull him over. That's going to be our second expired license of the day. So we're going to catch up, and we're going to get behind him, initiate the pullover. This car's kind of tailgating it. Get a plate check on it as well. So we need a 1028 on a Pounder, plate number 41 Jacob King, Bob 435. It's a big goods truck.
41 John King.
Owner's license expired. Owner is Joey Franks. Okay. So let's get behind him and let's pull him over. Whoa, what a pullover. These guys never pull over quite right. Lincoln 18, go ahead and show me 1038 on a Pounder at a intersection of US Route 13 and Interstate 1 headed northbound. We're going to go ahead and make contact with the driver here. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, you're just going to have to go around me for now. So let's approach the suspect. See what's going on. Inside appears clean. Driver seems a little drowsy. How you doing today, sir? Officer, first 30 minutes to San Andreas Highway Patrol Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Division. Can I see some ID, please? We're doing a safety check. He's like, sure. Joey Franks and Mr. Franks, hang tight. I'll be right back with you. So we're gonna search his name. Pretty sure we're gonna get that expired license hit, but we're just verifying it. Joey Franks, what we got? License is expired, no active warrants. Okay. Calm down. We'll get this over with. So expired license, we're just gonna give a hefty fine. Everything else seems okay. Alright, sir, your license is coming back expired. Were you aware of that? Okay, well, you should know better. You're a commercial driver, so it's gonna be a hefty fine of $1,000 for having that expired license. You need to go ahead and get that fixed. We'll put it under no insurance. You're on our radar now. Get insurance as soon as possible. Have a nice one. Alright. That concludes that traffic stop. Lincoln 18, show me 10-8.
Copy that. We'll keep an eye out.
Alright, we were just driving along and we've got a vehicle here pulled over to the side of the road. So I'm gonna see if he needs any help here. Just run a plate check on it real quick to make sure it's not stolen. Dispatch, we need a 1028 on a Chino, plate number 48. Tom Young, Ida 450. Vehicle occupied one time.
48 Tom Young Ida.
Oh, it's coming back as stolen.
Stolen vehicle.
Registered owner is Kate Diamond. I'm gonna go ahead and make contact with the driver, see what's going on here. Now our focus is on the commercial vehicles, of course, but This guy was just broken down the side of the road, so of course I'm not just gonna leave him there.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We've got a civilian requiring assistance, a disturbance.
How you doing today, sir? Let's see. So his vehicle is broken. Registered owner is a Kate. I want to try to get some ID from him, but it's just going straight to the takedown. So I don't know if that will be possible. Let's see. Yeah, it's just going straight to the takedown. I don't believe this guy is Kate. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here, so I'm pretty sure he has stolen this vehicle. Let's go ahead and get one state unit up here for backup. Code 3, and I'm gonna take this guy in for being in the possession of a stolen vehicle.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Alright, can we cuff him? He's in the prone position. There we go. Just got to get in the sweet spot. Aisha Nakanishima.
No way. Oh no! Whatever.
Looks like we had one motorcycle unit respond as well. Let's search him, make sure he doesn't have anything
Hey,
on him.
Whatever.
Found nothing of interest, so let's just put him in the back of our unit for now.
Whatever.
Come on, sir.
Don't be a dick, just get in the car!
You're under arrest for possession of a stolen vehicle. And he was trying to get me to help him. He's flagging me down. For some reason, my vehicle search mod's been very iffy. I can't really get it to work, so I'm not going to be able to search the car. But what we are going to do is tow this thing. So we'll call the insurance company of the owner, and they'll come out here and pick up this car for us. Two of our employees are en route. Let's go ahead and call for transport as well for the suspect.
Grande Sonora Desert.
Copy that! On the way!
Roger.
Hi. Appreciate it. Cabron!
Wayne County's going to take them in. Insurance company is in the vehicle, and we're going to be 10-8.
We've got a civilian in need of assistance on Sonora Freeway.
Lincoln 18, copy that. Shimmy 1076. Got a stolen truck in the area, a stolen commercial truck, so we're going to take this call and see what's going on. We're responding code 3 to this one. About a mile away from the scene. These trucks are always very, very difficult to get stopped in a safe manner. A lot of times they're just so big they can run you off the road and any other officers that might be in pursuit. So we're heading up into the San Chiansky mountain range. San Chiansky, I think I said that right. I can never pronounce these locations very well. Okay, 0.3 miles away. He is way back here. Looks like this road dead ends anyway. It's back here in Humane Labs. Alright. So we're gonna have to break through here. Yeah, it's not gonna open. It never does. Okay, oh yeah, we got a, it's like a soda truck. Apparently this thing has been reported stolen.
Assistance needed in the Humane Labs facility. Unit 3.
Truck is fleeing. We're at Humane Labs. Oh my gosh. They both just crashed.
Ocean 1, we can get that. Acknowledge.
Vehicle looks to be occupied one time. Just going in circles around the lab. Speeds about 15 miles per hour. Got a few motorcycle units coming in as well.
Oh, man!
Oh my gosh. Alright. We might have them stuck here. Have my unit like that. Driver, step out of the vehicle right now. You're under arrest.
Don't make me shoot ya!
You're under arrest.
Moron.
Get on the ground slowly. Slowly get on the ground. Alright, I'm moving in to cuff him. Provide cover.
All units, code 4.
Alexander Gorski. Lincoln 18, show 1 in custody.
10-4, copy.
Let's search him.
That is messed up.
Nothing of interest. Alright. Come step in my vehicle, Alex.
Get in the car and behave!
There he goes. What was his name? Alexander Gorski. See if he comes back with warrants or not. Suspended license. Alright, let's do a plate check too to see who the registered owner is, and we'll have to notify them we found their vehicle.
And the Humane Labs facility.
Exit 13. We're at the little coffee shop around the corner.
Roger.
You always have to get at a really strange angle for these trucks. So we got a Mule 2, plate number 04 Ida Nora 739. Let's see who this comes back to.
Suspect's license plate 04 Ida Nora 739.
Craig County,
A possible
and it's
stolen
coming back
vehicle.
as stolen. William County's here to pick him up. Awesome. We'll get this thing towed out of here, and we will be code 4.
10-4, copy that.
Take care.
Got a tow truck up ahead, driving very slow. This would classify as a commercial vehicle. Going 35 and a 60. So we are gonna probably pull him over right here. See what the problem might be. Alright. Let's get him to mimic. Nice pullover. Alright, weekend 18, show me 1038 with a tow truck. Let's run the plate. I'm going to jut out a little bit to provide me some protection when I talk to the driver.
05 Ocean X-ray 461, a hit and run.
So it's coming back with a hit and run flag. Interesting. Let's go ahead and make contact with the driver here. See what is going on. Inside appears clean. Driver seems on edge. How you doing today, sir? Officer First Sergeant Mintz with the San Andreas Highway Patrol. Commercial vehicle enforcement.
Hey.
Notice you're going very slow back there. Only hitting about speeds of 35 and a 60 mile per hour limit. You're well under the minimum speed limit for this stretch of road. Can I get some ID, please? Pete. Alright, Pete, hang tight. I'll be right back with you. Let's search his name. Check for warrants. Pete Malloy. Valid license, no active warrants, but we are getting a hit and run on the vehicle. So, what would you guys do in this case? Hit and run's coming back on the vehicle, no warrants out for him. So it seems to me like this vehicle maybe was spotted, maybe a witness got a plate number. We're gonna have to investigate this further, so I'm gonna have to ask him to step out of the vehicle for us, and we're gonna have to detain him, bring him down to the station, and figure all this out.
Hi.
Oh, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the vehicle. Getting out on the other side. Oh, that looked painful. Alright, sir, I'd like to say I am going to be detaining you and bringing you down to the station. Your vehicle has been flagged with a hit and run, so we're going to have to investigate this further. I'm also going to have to pat you down for weapons before I let you in my vehicle. Found a map of Sandy Shores. I guess that would make sense for a tow truck driver to have. So you can have a seat back here.
Don't be a dick. Just get in the car.
Just get in the car. All right. The door closes really slow sometimes. Get transport out here. We'll get a tow truck to tow the tow truck. That should be interesting. Transport's coming to pick up Mr. Malloy. Tow truck is also coming to tow away the tow truck. And that's going to conclude my first ever commercial vehicle enforcement patrol. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, leave any suggestions you have down in the comment section below. And I will see you guys on the next patrol.